So, within this video, this short video, I'll be evaluating the usability of the Tesco microwave. It's not a Tesco value microwave, I'd just like to point that out, it's just a bog standard Tesco microwave. So as you can see, these are the stats behind the microwave, nothing too interesting, it's just its model MC209 and it's been made in China. So let's move on to the interface, which is what I'll be evaluating, and see how user friendly it is. So here we are, there's the interface. As you can see, I'm doing this at night, unfortunately it's a bit of a shadow, I will try and compensate for that. So here you are, nice and simple, little menu there, a few buttons, a big dial which says start, quick start, wait and clock, and a stop cancel button. Okay, so to get a good idea of how this microwave is for users, I had two very experienced people who use microwaves often come down and test it and see if they could perform a number of tasks. They'd neither have used this specific microwave before, and that showed with some of the tasks. Okay, so the first task, just start the microwave on a minute. Both were fine, both went straight to this, twisted to the time, and pressed it in. Nice and simple. The next was stop the microwave, and that holds the time, and the next was clear the time. Nice and simple, both managed to do it fairly easily. The next task they were asked to perform was change the power. Now, very simple, give you a button, and there you go, change the power, they changed it, then just told the time and press start. That's it, both managed to do that, stop that. Okay. So the next task was to change it to grill. As you can see, another button, nice and easy here, just press the grill button and that puts it onto grill. I won't put it on grill because my housemates don't know how to get it off. So clear that. The next task was a bit more difficult. They were asked to put it onto defrost. Now, as you can see here, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's an actual menu for auto cooking menu. Now they both spotted this menu, but neither knew how to get on it. Although the menu is quite small and you do need glasses to read it if you have bad eyesight, the actual way to get onto the menu was a bit more difficult. As you can imagine, you'd imagine there was a button, simply press the button and it will go menu and then you can select the program. However, that's not the case, and for some reason Tesco didn't do that. So what you actually have to do is you have to turn this anti-clockwise. As you can see there, it says menu and time, so time that way, menu this way. So up here you can see A1, that means auto cooking, I'd imagine, auto cooking program 1. So as you see, number 1 to number 8, so if we change that to number 8, just up here, there you are, that's it, nice and easy. Now that should be on defrost. Now the instinct for most people is to press in this button here, which is what they do to start the microwave, and as you can see that doesn't work. Now for some reason I don't really know why, but Tesco did not do that. Instead they put this little button here which says wait and clock, and when you press that it changes, and as you can see just down here, defrost or def for defrost, so it's on defrost, and then once you've done that you can twist the dial and press start, and as you can see, you can start defrosting. Okay, so neither user was able to do that, and I don't think many people would figure out what this menu actually does or how to get onto it. So not very user friendly there. The next task that was asked was to change the time on the clock. As you can see, it's 20:44. Now both went straight for the button, nice and easy. When there's a button, they press the button, 12-hour clock, 24-hour clock. So once they'd done that, they started pressing other buttons to try and get it to do something. As you can see, it's not. Eventually figured out that it was to do with the dial, and as you can see, it starts counting. Starts going through the time, nice and easy. It's changed back to the time on. So once they'd done that, they pressed in here, which obviously isn't right because it's not doing anything. Bit of a silly feature, but you've got to come back to the button, press that, and the other one starts flashing. So we can now turn the time to 20:45, which I imagine is the current time. And then they press that again, and as you can see, it doesn't happen. So they they soon found out that it was this button, and there you go. That changes the time. So areas on it are okay. You know, it's not too bad for just switching it on and making it go. But tasks that you'd imagine are quite important, like getting onto this little menu here, they weren't able to do, and that's purely because they both imagined there'd be a button, like with all the rest of it. So yeah, I mean, I've used this microwave and I have no problems with it, but I did have to read the manual in order to get it onto defrost, so not easy as walking up and using it. Okay, well, I'm in a group with Jason. Please find attached the report from the observation we did with the two users and how many errors they made on each task. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.